What? So Finster just got banned from Twitch? I guess they're just hanging out in purgatory. Yeah. What is this photo shoot here? They're looking good in the skirt and thigh highs and the cat ears as always. But what's going on? So finally, sexually confused the Twitch staff enough that they just yeeted to. Yeah. Yeah. They just look too damn good in that makeup. Yeah, they just look too. They just got too good at cross-dressing. That's the issue with Finster, right? That was the whole thing that they got canceled for a few weeks ago. Is that like their cross-dressing was just too good, right? So tired of alpha males getting banned from social media. Yeah, another masculine male role model just banned for I don't know, being pro male. Clearly that's what they're doing here. So is it actually because like people streaming bikinis and show far more? Twitch is forever inconsistent with their rulings. Not 100% sure on the reason. The stream they told me I was banned for is quite tame. Besides that one slip up. What was the slip up? I don't want to know. They don't want to tell me over email because it's nuanced. Chatting with them tomorrow. I'm secretary hoping I get an official ruling on the femboy bulge. Ooh, the femboy bulge. So they were streaming in a bikini and they had the bulge going on. Yeah. Maybe you could get banned for that, but like guys show bulge all the time. Like, what if they like get up and they're wearing like really tight pants and they're showing like a bulge? Maybe if they're in their underwear, then well, a little more problematic. Maybe if the bulge is like too prominent, but even then, like, you know, people have bodies. People have like, are you going to like ban a girl for like I mean like a female, excuse me, for I don't know, wearing a tiny bra that can barely contain her giant breasts? It's nuanced and we want to chat means it wasn't against the rules and we don't want our comments in writing. Ooh, record the conversation. Ooh, they're gonna pull a Steven Crowder on them. Yeah, base. Not wanting to tell you over the email because the reason is dumb. They don't want to give it in written form. Say, you could screenshot it. Yeah. Yeah, very, very sketchy vibes. Dude. Or that, so which recovers from their fear of femboy bulge. Yeah. Yeah, Finster is a controversial figure because yeah, they not only are they like a femboy crossdresser, but they're hot too. They're very good at it, which is an issue because if they were just some mid-ass looking kind of feminine looking dude, then no one would really care. We're streaming hit with a ban probably because she's not as pretty as me. Does he know? This is what I'm talking about. Like, they don't even know. They don't even know that he has a dick. Right? I don't think he knows. So, ooh. Private stream. This was the big, oh my gosh. This is a big L for Finster. Men, PragerU says, men should not wear women's clothing. But what if it's really fun? I mean, it is pretty fun. I mean, they look really, really good in here. And, and even in here, people are like, but that's a woman. That's, what are you talking about? That's a girl right there, right? Look at this ratio. It's like 5 times the likes. That's just devastating for PragerU. Another PragerU L, a common L from here. I thought this was a woman and I was like, damn, I like this. Then I read and was like, oh, so you liked it when you thought it was a woman. Yeah, why can't people just appreciate beauty? Also, a nice homophobic little cartoon here. Is that a man or a woman is a Democrat? Well, I mean, I'm not sure if Finster must be like left-leaning somehow, but I think they're just like a cool dude who's like very comfortable with their gender expression, with their sexuality, with they are masculine but in a non-toxic way. They don't feel like they need to like prove anything to anyone. They don't need to prove how masculine they are by dressing and appearing masculine. It's like, oh yeah, I'm a base Giga Chad dude who looks feminine, and if you don't like that, then your problem. Yeah, looks female enough. Yeah, don't care. Looks female enough. It's female enough for me. There's no such thing as a man as a pussy. That's a man's ass. Well, hey, a hole is a hole, you know. An ass is an ass. Yeah, look at this. Oh, it's the eyelashes that do it. It's the eye and the makeup. I gotta learn how to do makeup and eyelashes. Maybe I could do a Finster kind of grip, right? What if it's really fun? Oh yeah, I jumped on this band. Oh my gosh. Oh, what such a huge L. Another big L for PragerU. Over like 10 times, or almost a 10 times ratio. Yeah, just a big, strong guy with gorgeous, luscious locks of hair. Okay, so they were banned for showing bulge on the screen, on stream. I'd like to see the context. Yeah, what is the slip up? Can we get some context on this? That scene was 1/100th of a second. Yeah, I mean, if it's a slip up, hopefully they can get like a little bit of leniency for that. Maybe they can get just a day off. Maybe they can get it revoked or something. Maybe they can like get it stricken from the record, so it's like not one of the 3 strikes. Because like, you get 3 strikes, then you're out. Yes. They are stalking within an inch on their monitor. Yeah, you gotta like freeze frame it to see like, I don't know, just a bit of ball sack or something. That slipped out. I mean, you gotta be careful. You can't let your I'm sure Finster just has a massive set of cock and balls, right? And so it's hard to keep it contained. So I don't know, maybe like wear a second pair of panties just to make sure it stays. Oh, wear a cup. That's it. Wear a cup, and that makes the bulge look extra big, right? Because it's like it's cock armor. Just wear your cock armor, and just oh my god, that's it. Just wear like a chastity belt. Yeah, wear a chastity belt and make sure it's locked, and then you won't have any slip-ups. I mean, yeah, if their genitals showed for a little bit, that's not cool. I mean, it's unfortunate. Hopefully they could yeah, hopefully they can they're gonna have a little chat about it, apparently. So we'll see how it plays out, but it would be funny if I'm sure Finster gets like reported on by like homophobes or bigots or honestly TERFs, because Finster got canceled a while ago for like, I don't know, being too good at cross-dressing. We can get into that. Yeah, so there is one slip up, so they kind of got you there, but yeah, if it's so small that you have to like pause it and be like, oh, is that like a little glimpse of ball sack right there? Is that the shaft? Oh, like part of the shaft just like Flashed on screen. We got him. Ladies and gentlemen, we got him. We got Finnster cock reveal. Finnster cock reveal just dropped. Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised, yeah, if they got reported on by like sexually confused young boys who see femininity, but they're attracted to it, but they know it's they've got a dick, so it's like I don't know how to feel about this. It makes me scared and angry. I'm angry at these feelings that I can't understand, right? Okay, so here it is. So just as I thought, this Finnster controversy is literally just about envy. So Ollie people, queen of cancel culture, already setting off red fucking flags. Look at this person. I believe that they're trans, right? Or something. I mean, they say they're speaking for the trans community here, right? Or something. No. They say the LGBTQ plus community has forgiven Finnster, and they're saying this is offensive because we do not forgive you for, I guess. So the controversy, as I understand it, I'm not on Twitter all the time, but Finnster is a cisgender, heterosexual, in quotes, problematic individual. Yeah, being cishet is very problematic, according to the cancel culture left, right? But he is very, very feminine, and that makes a lot of people uncomfortable. As I said, normies who lean right are kind of confused about it, and right-wing people are really mad about it, right? Because you're destroying gender norms by being so damn hot. They do have tits, though. Yeah, it must be, I wonder... There's no way they got implants, right? That must be like a chest, like, fake chest thing. I mean, yeah, I don't know if I would commit that much, but it looks good, right? So... Yeah, they were accused of like queer baiting. Finnster is queer baiting over here. So I don't think they ever said that they were queer or like trans or something. In fact, they're pretty explicit. Can I say he? I mean, yeah, basically. Like he says that, like, he's pretty clear about, hey, I am a cisgender heterosexual man, but I look very feminine and I enjoy being feminine. And I mean, we saw before, right? Like, this is yeah, just a big, strong guy, right? Hey, I guess this is like the other side of the spectrum where there are like really masculine, muscly girls out there. I mean, this is clearly female, but they are very, very buff, and that is masculine coded in a way. Yeah. How are you? My sexuality is not a costume. My sex and my gender is not a costume to you. You're a woman and you have to be weak. That's basically what they're saying about Finnster, but like with the genders swapped. I know doing the swapped genders is like whatever, but so right-wingers get mad at this too. I'm mad at like muscly, strong girls, because in their minds, like, women have to be weak, women have to be submissive, women have to be like dominated by the big, strong, manly men. Because women are evil, women are like possessed by evil demons always, and they must be be controlled by men who are good and godly. That's what they believe. Okay, I'm just not my words. So Like, but the left does not get mad at this, right? The left, very much encourages this. In fact, I'd imagine it's a fantasy of a lot of like feminists to be like stronger than men and like to beat men in like a physical competition or like a fight. So I don't know why like people get upset at the opposite. Honestly, like a lot of leftists don't get upset at like men being feminine. I'm sure like a lot of leftists or like liberals would be totally for that, right? But I don't know, it's like, I mean, it's these people, the queen of cancel culture, right, who has a problem with it. You need to call out the problems of, oh, it's always like calling out these people. These people are always like calling out something. It's like, can you just not call out anything? That's another thing. Like these people like are so like smug, right? They always think that they're right. I mean, like everybody thinks that they're right, right? You're not special for thinking that you are correct and that like other people are stupid for thinking different. Like literally everybody like thinks that to some degree, right? I like to think I'm like more tolerant of other people's beliefs. I do think some people are like stupid, but like if someone disagrees with me, I'm like, okay, well, sorry. I'm sorry that you're not like on the same page as me. No one can just speak for the community. What community is Finnster speaking for? Okay, I'm gonna have to like do a deep dive into like what exactly Finnster was canceled for. I guess like I can see like why people think that they were queerbaiting, because I mean the problem is like there isn't like a space for like cishet men who like being feminine, right? That's not like a thing. Well, now it is because of Finnster, but like it's always like you have to be gay. It's always like very very fruity to be feminine, to express yourself as feminine if you're a man. And that's toxic masculinity, right? If women can be comfortable in their sexuality and gender identity and be cisgender heterosexual, but also like break the mold of gender norms by being like big and strong and muscly, and like maybe they would have short hair. This woman looks like, she looks feminine, just like she's very muscly, but like a lot of like tomboys, right? Tomboys have been a thing for a long time. Why isn't there like an opposite version of a tomboy? I guess that would be a femboy, but that's still a boy. Yeah, the term tomboy is weird because it's like they're not a boy, they're literally a girl. They just look masculine, right? Yeah, tomboys have been a thing forever, where it's like they kind of look like they could be like a twinky, kind of skinny, weak guy, but they're actually like a girl. Why can't there be like an opposite version of that, where it's like a skinny, twinky guy who looks like a tomboy or like a girl, but they're actually a guy? Like, and there is that kind of stereotype or like archetype or whatever, but like it's always like something that's gay. It's always like you gotta be gay or trans or like non-binary or something. And I'm glad that like Finnster, I mean, they're the most prominent person who's doing this, right? Oh, hello, looking good, Emma. Who is carving out a space for like regular dudes, right, to express their gender identity differently. Is there like a Minecraft YouTuber or streamer? That's the normiest anyone can get. So gay son or thought daughter. Yeah, look at this. Even here they look like a tomboy here, right? Maybe not like that part, but okay, so I can understand like if they're calling themselves a thought daughter. I can understand like why they would be mistaken for being trans, right? But like that's kind of on them, right? Kind of calls himself a thought and never been pegged. Yeah, that's kind of like problematic. Yeah, how can you say that you're feminine if you've never been pegged? You'll need a stepladder. Nice. How tall is he? Probably like 5'11". Okay, so he says he's leaning towards more towards like thought, being a thought son and not a thought daughter. So yeah, calling yourself female is kind of problematic. I've seen like this piercing on some e-girl. Is this like the new piercing? It looks alright. I mean, it's interesting. The little tiny chain in between the two. It's that's cool. Didn't she used to have like, yeah, she used to have like half blondes or half bleached hair. I used to, and now it's red. I used to have like the same thing. I used to like have my hair dyed red. Now it's like bleached, so I might dye it again soon. I should do it red. I've done red, pink, purple, purplish pink, pinkish purple. Let me know in the comments what color I should dye my hair. I don't think it would look good as like blue or green. I gotta grow it out long like Finnster. Then maybe I could pass as a female. Femme passing. Okay. So I kind of get why people think that like the queer baiting thing might be legit. So, Polly, there are plenty of GNC people who are cis. Finn is overall an ally. He is essentially a man performing drag. I think if attacking him ultimately hurts us, which is true. Like, this is what I was saying. Like, you're attacking someone who like is breaking down gender norms, is like making it more normalized for like men to express themselves in a certain way that like makes the conservatives mad. Like, that's the most you can ask for, right? If it triggers the conservatives, it's gotta be something good, right? You gotta be on the right track at least if you're pissing off the cons, right? But no, the queen of cancel culture says this is not drag. This is playing the role of a trans woman in a cis-washed way for clout and money. Playing the role of a trans woman? I mean, I don't. Again, like, you can talk about like queer baiting or trans baiting or whatever all you want, but like that's all it is. It's baiting, right? They're not claiming to be queer. If anything, they're joking about being queer or joking about being perceived as queer, right? Meanwhile, yeah, they're doing it for clout and money. I think they made it pretty clear that they're doing this because they enjoy it, right? They are, yeah, they just love being a big, strong guy. Yeah, what if it's really fun? Yeah, they're doing it because it's fun to do this. They're doing it because they enjoy it. Same with me. I like to think of myself as like a as like a hotter version of Finnster, right? Because like I'm a masculine guy. I'm maybe like I don't know, pansexual or whatever, but I do think I'm like very masculine, and I've always felt more feminine. I've just like felt like I've wanted to be more of a girl, and I've always wondered, like, does that mean that I'm trans? Does that mean that I'm non-binary? I'm pretty sure I don't want to be trans. I don't want to like inject like female hormones into me to like change my biology. But like, and I've wondered, like, does that make me non-binary? Well, maybe it does, but honestly, I don't like all these labels. And honestly, like, a lot of people who claim to be non-binary, honestly, like, a lot of them do look like very masculine or feminine. Some of them just like don't like the rigid gender roles that are set by society, right? It's not like yeah, being non-binary is complicated, but like, yeah, some women or females are like yeah, I used to be a woman, but then, or I used to like be a girl, but then I decided I don't like having long hair. I don't like wearing feminine clothing. I don't like acting feminine. Well, like, you're still like, you could still say that you're a woman, right? You just don't fit like the rigid gender stereotypes that are set by society that like you have to follow in this, or else you're not a real woman. Yeah, some people who claim to be non-binary, it seems like, are searching for a way out of like the rigid gender roles that we have. Like, we just have to have like more like diverse gender expression, which is what like Finnster is pushing for, and what these people are pushing against. Why does it have so many retweets? Oh, it's because probably because it's quote tweeted a lot, because it's got a lot less likes than this. So they say, this is playing the role of a trans woman in a cis-washed way for clout and money. Meanwhile, actual trans streamers pale in size, which is likely why people are being overly charitable. It's trans baiting, it's not dragon, it's not allyship. So it's just jealousy, you want the money. Yeah, what does this mean? Like, actual trans streamers pale in size? Like what does that mean? Like, it means like you're jealous of Finnster's success? Like, this is what I don't get. Like, if playing the role of a trans woman gets you clout and money, like, why is it that like all these other actual trans streamers pale in size? Well, it's because Finnster is hot. It's because Finnster does it well. It's because they're doing it in a cis washed way. Like, what does that even mean? Being trans in a cis washed way? I mean, I guess I kind of get what they're trying to say. They're like, yeah, so this is literally indistinguishable from TERF woman face rhetoric. So yeah, ironically, like, TERFs will say like, my sex is not a costume, my gender identity is not a costume. How dare you? How dare you? You're just a man in a dress if you're a trans woman. You're not a woman, you're just a man pretending to be a woman. How dare you? I'm a real woman because I have a vagina and I was born with it. She called out trans genocide deniers, and she immediately starts being a dumb asshole to... Maybe it seems like trans women are jealous of femboys because like they get to be feminine without like all the like body dysmorphia, without like having to like go through all the struggles that trans women go through. It's like the oppression Olympics bullshit, right? It's like, you're not as oppressed as me, so like, so whatever. It's like, I'm more oppressed than you, so you have to listen to me, so that, because like my opinions are more valid, my opinions are more important, my concerns are more important than yours because I'm more oppressed. It's like, I care for you, and I do listen to you, and I do like try to like take you to account, but like only up to a point. Like at a certain point, like, you keep like pushing things. It's like, I can't keep doing this for you. Like, I don't owe you the world. I don't owe you like having to do all these things for you. I see more evidence in favor of horseshoe theory reality than evidence that disproves it. Yeah, horseshoe theory is real. In a way, like, the most radical of lefties, like this person. I guess I'm not like a radical lefty. I'd say that like I'm like a communist. Would I say I'm a gender abolitionist? I just think we need a more nuanced understanding of gender. The gender binary as it is now certainly has to be abolished, for the reason I said earlier. Like, gender roles are so rigid and strict. Like, a lot of people don't fit neatly into them. Most people don't, actually. So yeah, it's trans baiting. So it's literally like saying, my transness is not a costume for you to wear. Just like they say, just like TERFs say, my womanness is not a costume for you to wear. Like, do they not see the irony in this? Like, is this person, I guess this person is trans. Oh my god, if they're not trans, then that would be a big issue, because they're just talking about, meanwhile, actual trans streamers are paling as up. I mean, they look trans. They got the red hair, but like, it's the bad kind of red hair. We saw the good kind of red hair before. Maybe I'll show you a picture of my red hair. Yeah, this is what I'm talking about. Oh yeah. But this is like, the color is way too bright and campy. Is that the right word? Yeah. Yeah, all the bad trans people. That sounds bad to say, but like, all the bad ones are like super campy and very, very poor taste. Yeah, if you brag about being the queen of cancel culture, it's like that's not a thing to be proud of. It's like, you're just like attacking people, or like being like the most. It's bragging about being annoying. You're saying like, I am the most annoying person like imaginable on Twitter. Really thinks it's the queen of cancel culture. All their tweets are getting ratioed, out. Yeah. Okay, so this person is a clout hungry drama monger. Okay. I mean, I guess being the queen of cancel culture is like her shtick, right? She's like the most annoying person, so she appeals to like the most annoying people. The most like I don't know, the ones who like to scold and lecture and berate people for not thinking like exactly the same way as they do. Oh my god, I've had to deal with them a lot. Not just like trans people, but like rad femmes as well. Oh, the rad femmes are like the fucking worst. I don't know who's the worst, but like they're all pretty bad. And just like this person, the rad femmes like attack the wrong people. I mean, they're clearly, their heart's in the right place, I guess. I mean, they're pro-trans, but like they're anti-femboy, which is the big crime here, right? I mean, they're very passionate about doing the right thing, and they're so like passionate, which is admirable in its own way, but like they don't stop to think for a second, like, is this the right thing to do? Like, am I actually like being kind of cringe and weird by doing this? Am I actually hurting myself? These people like seem incapable of self-reflection. Yeah, in conclusion, Finnster is cool, and he is a model for how we can abolish gender norms and gender roles, and create a new pathway, a new healthy way of having gender expression, right? And all the woke scolds or whatever trying to cancel him are they're the real enemy. They're the real like hindrance to progress. Just like rad femmes are a hindrance to actual feminist movements who are like actually trying to get real shit done. Like, oh my god, the rad femmes like attack men over like the stupidest shit, and they justify it by saying like, oh, Like, we are victims of men. Our anger is legitimate. I mean, their anger is legitimate, but like they're directing it at the wrong targets, right? Like these people who are trying to cancel Finnster us, like, again, like it was said before, it seems like they're just jealous that Finnster is actually hot, right? I guess that's what they mean by him being doing the trans shtick, but like in a queer I mean in a cis washed way, as in they're doing it in a way that appeals to a lot of people, as in they're popular. It Yeah, it's a very like woke scoldy, like, again, like with the Radfems, they will like use woke hyper sanitized language to justify whatever they believe anyways, right? That's what I can't stand. It's like, you are, if anything, these people are like actually hijacking legitimate civil rights movements like feminism or um, trans rights movements for their own personal selfish ends, right? Seems like even if they aren't like in bad faith, or they're like manipulative, or just using it cynically, it seems like they are like traumatized in some way, and they don't know how to get over it, and they're just lashing out in anger at whatever target is most convenient for them to attack. So hopefully looks like Finster is more popular. I mean, he just got banned on Twitch, but maybe he'll come to YouTube. So we'll see. So yeah, good night, and see you later. See you later, guys.